Yo, what up, stud muffins? Welcome back to the channel. And fellas, today we got a lot of news. Okay, we got the new season 1, we got the new DLC coming out. I mean, the main operator on the cover is looking like a snack. What else can I say? And we also have a lot of news. I mean, a dev legitimately came out. He RKO'd all the devs at Infinity Ward. He blew the lid off of Infinity Ward and confirmed skill-based matchmaking exists. And the reason I'm happy right now is because at least somebody with authority kind of confirmed it. There is a full-blown report on it. Like, I'm looking at it, this mofo said the following: skill-based matchmaking will become the norm for most multiplayer games, as there is indisputable evidence through data that it helps out something like 80 to 90% of the community with retention for most of those games, which hurt us 10%ers. And as sad as that sound, this is the sad reality, guys. Like, look at this mofo. J-Dog was like, problem solved, do this and that. Like, he was caught, like, you know, giving Infinity Ward ideas, but homies ain't believing it. He's like, guess it's too hard for them. This would take IW another 3. And honestly, man, people have said some of the meanest things to these devs at Infinity Ward, right? Like, I don't encourage it. Like, you gotta go in a civil way. Just like you gotta respect Whammon, you gotta be respecting these devs. But something gotta give, man, because Infinity Ward devs got them noobs feeling aight, and all of them are enjoying the game. But the hardcore community is like, yes, we got some good news, and I will be talking about that. And we got a full-blown report on it, so I want to actually talk about it in depth. And I just want to get right into it. If you're new to the channel, I will be keeping all of you guys on the loop, so definitely subscribe and smash that like button if you do not drink G Fuel. Now, first of all, holy mother of Jesus, we got this update, and it actually shows all of the content that we're gonna be getting. First of all, we have a Whammon out here looking like a snack, so that is perfect. 10 out of 10 marketing by people working under the umbrella of Activision out there. And it does say that this is gonna be the biggest free content drop in the Call of Duty history. And as many of you guys know, that the word free has been altered. The definition of this word has been altered throughout the history, so we have yet to see how free this is gonna be. But hey, man, listen, memes aside though, this is pretty dope. The fact that we're getting this much content on December 3rd actually blows my mind. Like, what we got? We got a Whammon looking like a snack. First of all, we got new multiplayer maps, Crash. Obviously, these are not new multiplayer maps. Come on, Infinity Ward, get your facts right. But we're getting remaster maps, Crash, Vacant, and Shipment. And honestly, man, I wasn't expecting Vacant and Shipment to drop this early, but the fact that we're getting that's pretty awesome. We're also getting this new ground war map. It's the port, and it actually reminds me of Noshar Canals from Battlefield 3. If any of you mofo played that, you know what I'm saying. And I'm hoping it's kind of similar, and if it is, that I'm gonna be getting shots of dopamine like I've never gotten any before. We're also getting new weapon fight maps. Obviously, I cannot say the G word on YouTube, I apologize. But we're getting cargo, and that's gonna be the wet work reimagined. And honestly, I thought that that's gonna be like the normal multiplayer map for a 6v6, but apparently that's gonna be a 2v2 map. And I would wish that they would also let us play normal team deathmatch free-for-all on these 2v2 maps, maybe like as 4 versus 4 or 6v6, and I can guarantee it's gonna be a chaos, and it's gonna solve pretty much everyone's problems when it comes to camping and stuff like that. And on the other hand, we're also getting new multiplayer modes. We're getting reinforced, we're getting the weapon fight, OSP. Obviously, you know, they gotta get that going for the battle royale that's probably gonna be dropping by the end of January. We're also getting infected back, and that's something that I absolutely wanted day one, because I personally feel like that all of the maps that are made for Modern Warfare are just perfect for search and destroy, and I think that they will be perfect for infected too. I mean, for normal TDM, go pound sand, but for search and destroy and infected, I think they are gonna be perfect. We're also getting new sweaty ops experiences. The first one is the B squad, then we're getting grounded, pitch black, just reward, and more. And in terms of the new weapons, we're getting the Ram 7 and Halger 26, and it says that begins December 3rd, free same day on all platforms. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, damn, son. And honestly, by looking at this, it seems like that there won't be any catch, but knowing Activision, I think there is gonna be a catch, because Call of Duty Modern Warfare News said that, reminder, Modern Warfare Season 1 will also feature a Battle Pass system. There will be cosmetic items up for grabs with both a free and a premium version. The premium track can be purchased with Call of Duty points, and that's something that we all saw coming for sure. And honestly, that's perfectly fine with me, as long as the pricing is fair, and as long as we get like the free content like they promise and stuff like that. And on the other hand though, the gaming revolution was caught spitting gospel. Like, what else this guy got, huh? What else this guy got? Like, he's spitting gospel, he was leaking stuff, and now he's saying the following: remove skill-based matchmaking and make some much needed changes, and the game will be awesome. The sad thing is that no amount of content will change the fundamental issues at hand. And I absolutely agree with this, because the new drop that we're gonna be getting is looking absolutely amazing, and I think that it's gonna be pretty good for all the noobs out there, because Infinity Ward got them noobs feeling eyed. So for the noobs, it's gonna be paradise, because it's gonna be coming out on all the platforms at the same time, and secondly, it's gonna be free, and third of all, there is skill-based matchmaking that's protecting them noobs. And he also said something very dark, and honestly, man, this man needs to be locked away, because he's giving Activision a lot of really good ideas, because he says the following: imagine how all of the creators' opinions on the game would instantly change from "this game sucks" to "hey guys, welcome back to an all-new video on the best Call of Duty game ever, Modern Warfare. Make sure to use creator code SKIZZLEX in the item shop now for a 20% discount." And honestly, man, a lot of big YouTubers, maybe myself included, maybe, okay, like we're gonna keep it maybe here, maybe myself included, may swim in a Benji or two per week if that kind of happens. But at the same time, all the homies who are living life in the six like you guys, like I'm telling you, this may be dark, okay? And also, YouTubers were flown out, and this went under my nose, because I didn't saw that coming, man. Infinity Ward, come on now, man, like hit me up with that invitation cheese too, bro. But Chris said that thank you to Infinity Ward and Activision for flying me out last weekend to play Modern Warfare Season 1, and the new content to come. Also had a 20-minute Q&A with Joe Seacott about the game and things that can make it better. Doom Paradox was like, hope to hear some good things in the Q&A, and he revealed the plot point by saying and he says that it's a 50-50 in my opinion. So hopefully some good changes. And just as I ended recording my video, Activision came out and they say the following. I mean, look at Charlie Intel. They're like, Activision says that the new base weapons will be the free tiers to earn. Big positive change for the community. And man, it got the homies feeling otherwise. Like, homies ain't believing it. Like, everyone's kind of like washing their eyes right now, because it just doesn't. I do not know. Like, I don't think this is the Activision we all knew. I'm kind of scratching my head, but a lot of people saying that they're just talking about the new base weapons, right? Like, there's gonna be a catch-22 where there will be weapon variants that they will sell. I mean, there is no doubt they have to sell something, right? Like, obviously their main goal in life is to make more money, and you guys can see homies and believe in it. People just talking about skill-based matchmaking, and this guy took the red pill and he saw through it, man. He just saw through it. But listen, memes aside though, this is a pretty good change, right? Like, this is a pretty good change. And also, fellas, we got a lot of heat because our Respawn developer legitimate states that the skill-based matchmaking is gonna be the norm for multiplayer games, as there is indisputable data showing it benefits 90% of the players. And this proves the point, man. This confirms like why the game have been this sweaty and why all them news are feeling high. They're like, hey, just get good, man, just get good. But the problem is, like, if you get good, the game will put you in skill-based matchmaking lobbies, and there's like a lot of sweat going on in this Twitter chat. First of all, Eric says that for the players over the last 2 days that asked me, do you even play your game? He says that yes, every night I queue into PC Predator lobbies. And then this mofo hit him up with a hard question, and he's like, nobody at any skill level is enjoying skill-based matchmaking in public lobbies, you know, absolutely ridiculous. And he says that I'll check in with the team to see if there's anything odd going on in the background. And then a couple of minutes after, he's like, skill-based matchmaking will become the norm for the most multiplayer games, as there is indisputable evidence through data that it helps out something like 80 to 90% of the community with retention for most of those games, which hurt us 10%ers. I know still though ours might need some tuning potentially. And that's kind of like the sad reality. I'm pretty sure if you're watching this video, the chances are you're a hardcore Call of Duty player. And honestly, this is by far the best thing Infinity Ward or any dev on planet Earth can do, but I don't even understand. I mean, I kind of understand now that they said that it helps 80% or 90% of the community, so it kind of makes sense. Like, if they please the masses, obviously that's where the money is at though, and that's how they're gonna be making Benjis, and they're gonna be printing all of that on a daily basis. But I just don't get it. This game got everything going on. Like, we're getting this much content. The main operator is looking like a snack, and I'm actually hyped for it, but I'm also expecting a lot of these lobbies to be full of sweats. We just gotta go in and we gotta let these devs know that skill-based matchmaking is the devil itself. We need that removed. Infinity Ward, if you're listening, man, just remove that, or at least tone it down, because the game has everything going on that I actually like, but skill-based matchmaking, that ain't it, chief. That just ain't it. But anyways, guys, that is really about it. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts below. Like and subscribe for more. Check out our video on the screen, and I will see you in the next one.